Okie dokie, here we are. Good morning, and happy Saturday. We've made it to our sixth and final workout of the week. So hopefully you guys are feeling all right and doing all right because we got one mo to go. So today's gonna be our total body workout. Typically that's what we do on Saturdays. We just kind of crush it to finish off that week. But I did want to start off the first part of your workout with your accessory workout exercises. So we're gonna take a little bit of extra time on that, kind of prime and prep the body. But with that being said, let's get it started. Fire up your watches if you need to, and let's get it going. So we're gonna start like we typically do, and that's gonna be with those shoulder mobilities. Now I got PVC pipe out, I got dumbbells out, I got bungees out. We're probably gonna get through pretty much everything today. The mat on the floor, switch it to vertical. So make sure you have everything ready to rock and roll. Now some of them are going to be for time and some of them are going to be for reps, and then some of them are going to be that Tabata style, and some of them are going to be, hey, how many can you do in the allotted time? So we're going to try and get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all in one today. Okay, let's go ahead and switch it to our second set on horizontal shoulder mobilities. And if you're doing it with me this morning early and maybe your body's a little bit tight, a little bit stiff, take your time and take it easy. Just concentrate on a full range of motion. This will be a pretty solid, pretty ample warm-up. It might even be kind of tip the scale in the favor of the workout feel. 3, 2, 1, and time. So like I said, we're going to do a lot of a lot of warm-ups for the body. So our upper body, we're going to do the shoulder circles. We're going to do the arm circles. And then I got PVC pipe pullovers. And reverse. Which also could be done with your bungee. If you haven't heard me say that yet, 1, how is that possible? But 2, nonetheless, if you have not, that is totally fine. You can use your bungees. And 4, so this is going to be that second set. Like I said, we're going to do 2 sets, and that's typically what we do. So that's not really anything just too different, too crazy yet. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Now we're going reverse. Oh, big circles. Now we've talked about this before. Sometimes depending on what your depending on what your previous day looked like, consisted of, entailed from an activity or physical demand, depending on what your previous workout entailed or consisted of, or what that physical demand was. Okay, last one, let's go reverse. You might be stiffer, tighter, sore than other days. If that is the case, no problem. Take your time on your warm-up. Go slow, go smooth, go steady. If you're coming into your warm-up and you're already a little bit on the loosey-goosey side, awesome. All right, so we're going arm circles now, but we're going forward. Now you could go 1 set arm circles like this and get a really big range of motion. That's totally fine. But sometimes you get a bigger range of motion because your body's moving and creating a false sense of range of motion. But do what you've got to do. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Now we're going back to the 4. This is going to be that second set. So last shoulder mobility before we hit the pipes and the bungees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one here going reverse. And remember, this reverse could be a little bit freer moving, a little bit looser, a little bit easier, a little bit more natural. This up and back is a little bit more natural than this guy. The 4, it's 2, 1, and time. All right, so I'm going to snag my PVC pipe. We're going to go PVC pipe pullovers. Now, if you have bungees, you're going to grab your bungees. If you don't have either one of those, then continue with your shoulder mobilities. Maybe it's those unilateral figure eights, or those one-arm figure eights. That's a good one. Let's hit these pullovers though. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now stay with this PVC pipe. I'm gonna go overhand grip, and I'm gonna be nice and loose and relaxed. And here's my torso rotation. So the alternate, or the not necessarily modified, but the option for this guy is those one-arm swings, horizontal swings with the rotation. You would just double dip. You just use both sides, both arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, second set, going pullovers, PVC pipe pullovers. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so torso rotation. Now if you got the PVC pipe, you get a little bit of leverage and you can kind of pin and swing. But shift your weight, even if you don't have your PVC pipe. Shift your weight and rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, break and shake. Do what you got to do. All right, so here we go. You're either a dumbbell person or you're a bungee person. You have either the pull apart with the bungee, or you got your bent over reverse fly with your dumbbells. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Little bit of a break, little bit of a shake, and we're gonna hit it one more time for our second set. All right, in 3, 2, this is gonna be our second set, last set, and let's do it. Now remember these bungee pull aparts, with the grip being on the inside, your wrist is gonna want to laterally flex or deviate. Get those knuckles out to the side. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stay with my bungees because I'm gonna be up top before we work our way down. And we're gonna do those side steps. I'm gonna put both feet in the bungee or on the bungee, okay? Now if you have dumbbells, go high hold dumbbell, but you're still gonna get the same lateral steps. So for me, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a little bit of tension and I'm gonna hold it like a bicep curl. Now if you got your dumbbells, hold it like a bicep curl, okay? We're gonna go side steps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now these are small, these are easy, somewhat of tension, nothing crazy, nothing more than what we've done before. But what I'm trying to do is create a little tension in the upper body for all the movements and mobilities that we just did to loosen up. I'm trying to activate now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, this guy is done. Now if you want to get crazy down the road with the workout and add that in, we can do that. So make sure it's available if you want it. All right, so hip mobilities. We're standing. We're just going to stay standing here and work our way down. Okay, so in 2, 1, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do that high knee pull, alternating high knee pull. That might be all right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's 15, so we got 15 to go. We got an alternating set of 30 seconds, alternating reps of 30 seconds. Morning, Nancy. How are you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, if you need a shake, take it. Otherwise, we got that quad stretch. And you're trying to pin the knee to the knee and pull back. And this will be the, don't fall over. This will be the same thing. alternating for 30 seconds total. All right, we got 15 more to go. Ten more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, second set. High knee pull, heel to opposing hip. Loosen things up a little bit. Sometimes the body just doesn't want to cooperate, so you got to kind of force it. Well, maybe not force it. Let's just say encourage it. Help it along. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so my quad stretch, I'm going to add in that little bit of a one-legged deadlift feel. So I'm going to grab my foot and I'm actually going to lean forward, put a little bit more stress on that lead leg while I stretch that rear leg. Okay, let's go. We got one more set. You could absolutely just do this guy, that's fine. I'm just going to add a little bit of that front foot, front side, front leg. And it's the same 30 seconds because I want to be able to make sure that my balance is good. My reps might be a little bit slower, and then my rep count might be just a little bit less as well. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And break and shake. All right, so we're going to sit down into that super squat or that hyper squat and hold. Okay, we're going to go for 30 seconds. Ease into it. I'll snag a weight to give you that visual of what I talk about. So this heavy weight or a little bit of weight, this is a 20. All I'm going to do is use it so that I can lean back a little bit without fall over. It's just my counterbalance, so I can get used to sitting back on my heels at the bottom of my squat, and that will also allow my hip mobility to improve and increase, which is why we want to do these super squats. Okay, in 5, 4, we're just going to stand up, 2, 1, and stand. Break, shake, rest, recover, move it, loosen it up, and we're going to go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so this second set could be just a hold, a sit back and hold. I'm actually going to add in a little bit of a rotation. So I'm going to hold just for a little bit of extra help with my right hand, okay, however you want to hold it. But I'm going to rotate and reach up. Now, if this is all I can rotate and reach up, that's fine. If this is all, but what I want to try and do is I want to try and get up as much as I possibly can, reset. Now, if I'm perpendicular, that's fantastic. If I'm not, then I just have something to work towards. Okay, 15 seconds. We'll go a little bit longer on this guy. And with that lead hand holding the weight, you can kind of cheat a little bit and achieve a little bit of a bigger range of motion that you might not be able to get without the weight. So I'm going to do one more, and that's our time. And time. All right, and break and shake. Rest, recover. So now we're a little bit closer to the mat. So now what I want to do is do that quadruped stance or on all fours. Go here. And we're going to start with just those hip mobilities. And we're going to go through one set of the hip mobilities. Fire hydrants to start. These are going to be for time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So fire hydrants right side. Now maybe you are loosened up, maybe you're not quite there, but nonetheless, bigger knee height if you're cheating is not better. Smaller height and leg height, if you're perfect, is perfect. 2, 1, and switch it. Now we're going left side. Same exercise, fire hydrants. Okay, 5 now, we got 10 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, so now we're gonna go kickbacks or donkey kicks. Now remember, the donkey kicks can be straight leg or bent leg, but kick them up. Keep your front arm straight. 2, 1, and go. I think I'm digging the bent leg today. And all that means is I gotta flex my ankle. I gotta pull my toes to my shin and drive my heel up to the sky. Reset, heel up to the sky. That bent knee, flexed knee, brings the hamstrings in a little bit, but both straight and bent leg brings in the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we're gonna go other side, same thing, straight or bent on the donkey kick. 2, 1, and go. And I'm just gonna keep it the same. Five down, 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Now every now and then I like to kind of sit back a little bit, okay? Just in between, we're gonna go to groiners. We're gonna go to groiners. I'm actually gonna move my mat out of the way because I want my feet to be even with my fingers. So this kind of gives me a little bit of a visual guide of where I'm at. My hands will be on the mat, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the toes to the heel of the hand, make sure that's my distance or my range of motion or my height, if you wanna call it that. All right, so we got our normal 1 set, 1 minute. Then I'm just gonna kind of move around a little bit. The first 30 seconds, I like to kind of hang out each repetition. Second 30 seconds, I'll go in for a little bit more movement. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 30 down, 30 to go. So now I'm not going fast, but I'm taking out that long exaggerated pause and making it a little bit more of a non-stop movement. So my hips and my legs and my knees and my ankles and my glutes, everything stretches, squeezes, stretches, squeezes. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, sit here. That's not necessarily a plank, but after things like that, I like to stretch out the back and the butt. All right, so we're almost done. We're gonna do our movement mobilities. We're gonna do that pyro, that groiner to toe kick. Now we're only gonna do 1 set of these, and we're gonna do it alternating this time. So what we've done so far is going to be do the one side, do the other side. Now if you need to do that, still do that. If that helps you wrap your head around it, then do that. Otherwise we're gonna go alternate. So it's basically your groiners, but bring that rear foot through and toe kick. All right, in just under 10 seconds, okay, and I'll show you, I'm gonna start going. 2, 1, and you guys are up. So it is your groiner, toe kick. Now you do have the option of sitting and stretching. I'm just gonna kind of kick, reset, and step. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, break and shake, rest, recover. Get everything out, get everything ready that you need. I'm gonna update our workouts. We gotta switch it. Now we get into the fun stuff. All right, grab your 2 heavy dumbbells. All right, so this could be considered a complex. If you remember our barbell complex workout, that means 1 piece of equipment for 3 or more exercises without changing the weight, without changing the equipment. So we're gonna kind of do that. You have what do we have? We have a double dumbbell deadlift. You have a double dumbbell bent over row, and then you have a double dumbbell floor press. Okay, so you're going to be using those 2 dumbbells for all 3 exercises. Okay, This is 3 by 10 non-stop. 3 by 10 non-stop. Now if you're faster or slower than me, awesome, do what you gotta do what feels right. But 3 sets, 10 reps, non-stop. All right, let's get it out and go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell bent over row, any grip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my dumbbells, and I got floor press for 10. And when you're ready, or if you're already started, remember to keep your shoulders pinned down into the ground. Don't reach them up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? For me, that is 1 of 3. So I'm back up to the top. Deadlift. 10 repetitions, overhand grip, neutral grip. Pick your poison. Just make sure it's perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to go for that bent over row, and I'm going to keep my grip the same on my bent over row. I did change my deadlift slightly. 9 and 10. Now on your floor press, you're not really going to have too many options. It's either a neutral press or an overhand press. Both are good. Your focus should be keep your shoulders pinned back into the floor. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. For me, that's 2, so I'm back to the top of the order. For you, wherever you're at, there can be a mini break and shake on your transitions, but we want to keep going. All right, this one, I'm gonna go wide stance, so I'm gonna switch my deadlift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bent over row. Eight, 9, 10. Okay, for me it's going to be 3. Finish up where you're at. There's going to be that little bit of a break and shake after this, so we can all kind of time back up and pair up. All right, 10 presses. I'm actually going to go neutral on this one. Elbows in, pinkies in, but my shoulders stay back. So I'm not at the top and then reaching and pressing. I'm keeping my shoulders back. So think of it almost like you're pressing yourself into the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And break. All right, break, shake, rest, recover. We'll go about 35 seconds, okay? Your dumbbells can be out of the way. Your mat can be out of the way. Okay, break, shake. I'm gonna adjust my workout. We're not gonna need your dumbbells this rotation. All right, what do we got here? That would be like maybe 15 seconds. All right, so here's one rotation where we're gonna do the Tabata. And the Tabata is gonna be the 20 on, 10 off. So that's not anything unusual. We're just gonna do it with our cardio. Again, nothing unusual. We're just coming off of a strength rotation. And the template and the form is slightly different. So nothing different. We're just kind of switching up combinations and orders. All right, so in 10 seconds, we're gonna go drop squats for 20. Drop squats for 20. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 taps at the top, but drop, weight down, butt down, hips back, feet flat. Dig those heels into the ground. 10 down, 10 to go. Now, I like to bring my hands up on these guys just because it's hard to look down and collapse. When my hands are up, break. All right, number 2 is going to be those low pogos, as if you're jumping rope. In 2, 1, and go. And if you want to pretend to jump rope and do some fancy da-da-da-da-da, awesome, I encourage that because I love jump rope. But literally all we're trying to do is a low pogo. Now the heels are not on the ground. Tap, 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 tap. Just get off the floor. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, break 10 seconds. Back to your drop squats. This is going to be number 2, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten down, 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, that's number 2. We're back up top to your low pogos. Nice and tight in the feet and the ankles. Minimize your ground contact time, and go. Now we're going low compared to high. Nice and low, just low, tap, 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 tap. So it should be a little bit soft, a little bit loose, a little bit light. But once you hit the ground, push. Once you hit the ground, push. Once you hit the ground, push. Again, like we're jumping rope. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, 2 down, 1 more to go. We're back to the drop squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Okay, 3rd set, last set. This is kind of like a low pogo at the top, and then drop squat. So this is where you could go a couple at the top. Just make sure that squat is real pretty. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, 2 down, 3 down for that guy. All right, number 3, low pogos. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one. And I'll get in on that jump rope action. Double. I like me some jump rope. Okay, keep it coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time, and break. All right, we have 40 seconds. Break, shake, rest, recover. You are gonna need your dumbbells. We're still gonna go 2 dumbbells. Now maybe it's your heavy dumbbells, maybe it is your medium dumbbells or intermediate. It is not your light dumbbells. So while we're resting, I'll show you the sideways version. So we're gonna do a reverse lunge. Okay, we've done those a lot of times. At the bottom, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold and do a bicep curl at the bottom. Reset, okay? You're gonna go 10 repetitions with the right, 10 repetitions with the left floor, okay? So everybody, you're gonna maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit slower. When you get to the floor, you got 20 crunches, okay? 3 rotations, 10 reps, 20 reps, okay? So whatever side you start with, stay on that side, okay? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge, hold, bicep curl, reset. 1, 2, 3. Now you can curl and step at the same time, be a little bit smoother, or step, curl, and then reset. That latter, that second one, your time under tension is going to be a little bit more better. Okay, now we're going to switch sides, but same thing. So this is going to be 11 through 20 on those bicep curls, which is why we wanted that intermediate weight so that you could hold it and get those 20 repetitions bicep curls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna keep my weights there. Now your crunches, we've done a lot of them, variations of them. Your feet can be up, your feet can be down. Your hands can be up, your hands can be down. Just bang out 20. 3, 2, 1, and go, if you have not already. Now if you're still on those lunges and curls, take your time, keep going. We're doing 3 by 10 and 3 by 20 in the crunches. 10 more for me. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now your break is the transition from floor to weights. Okay, and then there's that transition from the weights to the floor. All right, okay, let's do it again. Number 2, and I'm gonna hold and then step each time. Get in that position, hold, then curl. I want that time under tension to be a little bit longer on my lower half. Take my time, focus, concentrate, and then curl. Unfortunately, I have no idea what number I'm at. Let's say 6, 7 of 10, 8 of 10, 9er, and 10. So I already got the weight, I'm already ready to go. So I'm gonna step right into it, hold it, bang out number 11 on the curl, number 12 on the curl, and do what you gotta do. Get set, get balanced. If you find yourself putting that knee down from a balance standpoint, do it, but then get back up, bust that sucker out. 15 on the bicep curl, 16 on the bicep curl, and that's my set. So my break, not really a break, it's more just a short transition, which is the way we like it. We don't want to take too much time on a break and shake and crunches. Now remember, when you're doing your crunches, it's kind of depending on how you're doing it. Eyes up, chest up, chin up. That's why sometimes reaching for a spot helps, because it keeps your range of motion vertical instead of crunching and pulling here. There are some exercises where we want to crunch and tuck that chin to chest, but a regular crunch is not. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here's my break, here's my shake. Here's my rest recover. All right, 3rd set, last set. Now to make it just a smidge more cardiovascular, because I want to do as much as I possibly can, I'm gonna curl and step at the same time. So there's not really gonna be any pause. Curl, reset, curl, reset. 3, 4. So now my rep count stays the same. My resistance or load or weight stays the same. My rep tempo changes. One more the side. Boom, switch it right into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, bang that sucker out. I'm gonna put those off to the side because I do not need them. And it's gonna be my 3rd set, last set of crunches. Any crunch. 2, 3, 5. Now one thing you can do is as you crunch up, tailbone up, butt up, get a little bit of a bigger squeeze. That's eventually the goal with those combo crunches, is to get the hips up, butt up, tailbone up as you crunch. Get as little surface contact with your back in the floor. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's my 3, so I'm actually going to flip it, stretch it. And sit back. All right, break shake, this is a 30-second. Do, 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 do. All right, so right now we're gonna go into our cardio. We have 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds here in cardio. Okay, so we're going to do a wide out, but it's the get low, stay low wide out. And then it's gonna be back up to your low pogos, okay? But 1 foot. So you'll have 20 seconds and 20 seconds. So our get low, stay low wide outs is here. Feet in, feet out. Feet in, feet out. 99% of the time you're gonna be on the balls of your feet. If your heels touch, that's not a bad thing, but minimize that. And then up top, it's gonna be 1 footed jump rope. 1 footed jump rope. All right, so let's do it to it. Wide outs in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and loose, nice and easy, but abrupt in the sense of when you touch the floor, bring it in. But you want to be soft and under control. We don't want to be here, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 10 seconds, single leg low pogo. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And this is soft. No heel. Okay? Jump rope could possibly help you with your rhythm if you're struggling with the timing portion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, break. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, other leg, 2, 1, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, try to get a little bit of a break under your belt. Try to get a little bit of a shake. We got those low wide outs. 3, 2, 1, and go. Same thing, 20 seconds. Staying down. We're not doing the drop squats. It's basically your drop squat as far as your feet goes, your lower half goes, but your level stays low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. 2 in the tank for that guy. Back to your one-legged low pogos. 3, 2, 1, and go. And again, totally bring in that upper body. Now is your time to snag those crossovers. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay. Whew, that feels nice. Very good on that. We're doing really good. Okay, let's keep it going. 2, 1, and let's go. All right. Other side. This will be end of your second rotation. So that, fortunately for all of us, we have one more set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, give it a break and shake if you need to. Do whatever you got to do. In 5 seconds, we're hitting our third set. Get low, stay low. Wide outs. 2, 1, and go. Now, this does not have to be a crazy huge stride or width. Just stay on the balls of your feet and keep your level the same. It's not up here. It's not jumping and moving. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Side, pick a side, pick a side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, number 3 with the single leg. 5 down, 15 to go. I'm gonna bring in those arms. 10 down, 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, that guy's done. Okay, one more side, one more set. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 down, 10 to go. That's when I'm gonna bring in my jump rope. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, break, shake. There's our 3 on our cardio. All right, so we're gonna be back to our weights. And again, let's go maybe intermediate, possibly you're light, okay, because there's a little bit of balance. Possibly you're heavy if the balance is not an issue, okay? We're gonna do our single leg or one-legged dumbbell deadlift, okay? But then we're gonna add in a bicep curl at the top, okay? So similar to your reverse lunge and bicep curl that you guys just did, but gonna work a little bit different. We're gonna use the hammies and the glutes instead of primarily the quads or the front of your thighs. All right, so I'm going to start with my left leg as my working leg, my right leg as my lift leg, okay? My dumbbells are gonna be at the side. My knee, my left leg, my working leg is gonna be slightly bent. My right leg, my lift leg is also gonna be slightly bent. But I'm going to reach forward. Here's where that balance comes into play, okay? Reach forward, straight or bent, but flat back. As I come up, knee up, bicep curl. If you need to put that foot down, put that foot down. 5 reps and 5 reps on each side. Set it down, 20 crunches, okay? We have 3 rotations. So start to grab your grip. Okay, 5 reps, 5 reps. Bicep curl at the top in 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm going to reach dumbbells to floor or to wherever I can get them to. Come up under control. Now here's if you need to put your foot down, do it. But knee up, hold up, bicep curl. Flex forward, hip hinge forward. Knee up, curl up. There's 2 of 5. 3 of 5. 4 of 5. So for me, for this side, that left leg, loaded leg, lead leg, this is number 5. Control, boom, curl. All right, so now it's going to be the other side. 5 repetitions. The arms do the same. The curls do the same. All right. Now you just go at your speed, your pace. Focus on form and the control. There's 1 for me. Back flat. Whether it's a straight leg or bent leg, I'm just a little bit more focused on the feel and the form and the balance. 2. And there's always more we can do as far as adding to this exercise. For now, be controlled and do it right and enjoy it. 3. 4, save it. Good. Come on now. 5. All right, my crunches. I did feet down crunches last time, so I'm gonna go feet up crunches, which kind of has a possibility or the potential to go into that combo crunch, okay? 20 crunches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Remember going 20 crunches. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Hopefully you guys can hear the playlist we got going on today because we are jamming out. I'm not going to sing it to you. You might catch me slipping a little bit. All right, here we go. Number 2 for me. Now my left leg was my lead leg, my loaded leg, my working leg. So I'm going to go back to that left leg. Okay, but now I'm just going to try and reach a little bit further, lift a little bit higher with that leg, as long as there's no buckle in the back. So I do want to keep my priority, my posture. 1. Up. 2. 3. 4, one more. 5ers. All right, other side. Now this might be slower or faster for you guys. Form first. Now me, being right-handed, my left foot is my dominant foot or left leg. So if I were to run and jump off of one foot, it would be that left leg. I would not kick with my left leg, but because of that, my left leg is a little bit more balanced, a little bit more controlled. So I got to find myself doing a little bit more focusing and concentrating on this right side. 4, one more. 5ers. All right, crunches and bunches, we got 20. So remember, whether you're slower or faster, that does not matter. We got 3 by 10 total, so 5 and 5, 3 by 20 on these abs. And time. All right, 2 in the tank for me. Whatever set you're on, remember we have 3 total rotations. Okay, so let's do one more. And again, I'm starting with that left leg, that lead leg, or that working leg, that loaded leg. Okay, 5 more reppies. Two, 3, 4, 5ers. Man, those suck. First set, not so bad. Second set, all right. Third set, me no likey. But it's those exercises and movements and rep ranges that we don't like, that our body doesn't like, and when we do them controlled and perfectly and under like being very mindful of it, that's when our body is told to focus and adapt and change and adjust and improve and get stronger, blah blah blah. 3, 4. And there's my 5. My 3rd by 5. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is finish up on my abs, on my crunches, and then I'm actually gonna stay here for our hip mobilities. So wherever you are, if you got more or less, we're going to finish on our mat. I just got 20 more to go. 18, 19, 20. Good. Now I flip it over, stretch out just a smidge, just a hair-a-tish, a tad. All right, so here we are on our mat. We're going to do our hip mobilities, and we're going to start with our high knee pulls, just like we did when we did our warm-up. Okay, we're going to do our high knee pulls, and I'm going to go 10 repetitions. Now, if you feel like you need more, then do more, but 10 repetitions. And because I don't have to balance, I can kind of sit in to it a little bit or crunch in, and I can put a little bit extra oomph in that pull. Plus, I'm warmed up, so my body and my range of motion, my hips and my muscles going through that little extra oomph is okay. It's not like, whoa, 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 slow down, what are you doing? It's like, okay, all right, I get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8. So one more apiece. 9er. Last one. 10. Beautiful. Bueno, bueno, bueno. So I'm going to do that super squat here, that hyper squat hold, and then we'd be done. Now maybe you want to do some groiners. Maybe you want to do some reverse scorpion kicks. Maybe you want to do something other than this. Now's the time to do that other stuff. Definitely roll out, stretch out, loosen up. But I'm going to hold, this super squat. And we're going to go 30 seconds. I'm going to go 30 seconds. No weight, so what I'm trying to do now is focus on driving out those knees to put the weight on the heels a little bit more to offset some of the weight distribution on the foot. You don't want the foot on the inside of your foot or the instep. You want it to be evenly dispersed with a little bit more weight slightly on the heels. So you could put your hands your fingers underneath your toes. If you're down this low, and you can kind of pop up with it a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, amigos. That be your workout. So 457 calories for me. Okay, so I'm gonna record that sucker. Very, very good job today. Good Saturday. Now, rest, recover, roll out, drink some water, do what you gotta do. If you're doing this workout later, have fun with it, enjoy it. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.